Hey everybody, Patrick with Gill's Motorworks. Sorry it's been a little bit. Been super busy, just working, have a mechanic shop. It's a lot. So I haven't had a lot of time or anything really interesting. Probably have, but haven't had time just to jump on here and record. So what I got for us, we still have the Mustang, the 70. She's waiting for a rear end. But what I just picked up this last weekend, 1982 C10. Diesel title. Got it for a couple grand. Guy was repainting it and just cleaning it up. And I have an LS motor. I've had an LS motor for quite a while, and I've been just, I really was going to do like an Oldsmobile coupe or something. And I had a customer that has like a 96 LS swap C10 I've been working on, and I said, you know what? This thing is so light and so fast. Like, this is totally worth it. So show you what I'm working on here right now. So this already has an LO5 with a turbo 350 behind it. He had it running. Of course, on this is where they use the diesel harness, and they just kind of, I don't know, I call it cockamamie everything. So I built a few of these. And I already have a new engine harness for a V8 coming. As long as you get the same engine harness for like a V8 or diesel, this will actually bolt back in here, and you can clip a new like regular stock harness back in, and it'll work. The cool thing was when we did this, I wanted to see it run before I decided if I'm just gonna throw the LS right in. I got to get the LS checked out that I have, because I know it had a bad oil pump when we first started. So anyways, pretty much we got it to fire, the LO5. The guy said he'd redone the heads and all this other kind of stuff to it. I'm not really interested in this motor. They're kind of your cheap run of the muck 80s through 90s engines. Could be a 350, could be a 305. It was actually funny. I found one of my buddies, Bobby, actually had an Elderbrock manifold for this. I traded him the headers. He had shorty headers on here, like block huggers kind of. Traded him for those. I'm going to put a 4-barrel on it. Holly, just a 600 for now. Literally, I just thought, like, hey, I might run this for 3 weeks till we prep the LS. I got to get a gas tank out of an 87, fuel pump, sender unit. I'm probably going to start with an eBay harness, $99 eBay harness, just a cheap ECM to just get the LS in here. Probably get the adapter for the turbo 350, and the reason I say that is because, yeah, I could put a 46, LE in it, or 48 RE, whatever, but I really kind of think the 3-speed with a stock LS, until we get into boost and decide to do all that, will actually be funner than, dealing with, 4L60E or 4L80E. Sorry, that's what I meant. So anyways, right now I'm pulling the harness out. I need to do that anyways, no matter what happens. What do we do? Harness. I got an old gauge cluster for it. I have another truck. A lot of people have been donating stuff to help me build this, which is really nice. Thank you, everybody. My buddy Juan at the towing yard. Check this out. Gave me a seat for free. He says, hey, I just got one sitting in my barn. I mean, it ain't perfect, but, probably sit in it for a little bit longer. We got little things like this. Got to fix the bearing in here, or we'll put a 90s column in it and something. I got a buddy, he kind of knows how to do that. I'm going to just clean up everything in here and get a gauge cluster back in here, get all the original gauges working on it. They kind of, had like a temp sender unit. I don't know. As I get older, when I was younger, I loved all the aftermarket gauges, but as I get, older, I like making the stock stuff work. I'm kind of weird that way. This does have AC. This was a custom cab. It's got, it's pretty cool. It's actually got, automatic windows, so we're gonna get all that working again. Gonna redo soundproofing, put some flooring in here, and then go from there. Put the door panels back on, get this all kind of done. We found out we've got some kind of a rear end in here. It's a 5-bolt rear end. out of a newer Chevy. Shocks are missing out of it. We'll put some shocks back in there. It's just a 10 bolt. My buddy said he has a 12 bolt I could put in there. He'd, probably sell that to me. I got extra parts. We got an extra grill. He was kind of going to put this one in there. The other one was kind of shot. And honestly, I'm probably going to save this one. Just kind of fix the rust on that one. And primer it. Got some extra fenders. We got all the headlights. We got kind of the stuff to not use the bumpers, but they call them, I think, the roll pans. To do like a roll pan setup. I don't know if I'm going to save any of that. That's kind of, yeah. So yeah, LS swap definitely. It's already registered. It cost me $250. It was on a non-op. It's still got the dual tanks. I gotta figure out the dual tanks. I'm probably taking that tank out. I'm gonna keep that tank in there. Just gonna wire it up to the sending unit directly, so that way it works, hopefully. Yeah, that's about it. Where I'm at so far. Any ideas you guys have on what I should do? Any comments? I've been watching a ton of videos, and any insights, great. I think I have a pretty good first stage of the LS, and then the second stage is like Terminator X harness, boost, of course, braking things next. Hopefully we don't break too much stuff along the way, but the plan is to make this thing really nice, clean, fun to drive, and go from there. But yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys. We've just been busy, sorry. I will start getting some more content on here again, but I'm really excited about this. I've always wanted a short bed Chevy. I kind of like GMCs more, but we'll roll with the Chevy for now. We can always debadge it and rebadge it later. No, we'll do that. Yeah, so let me know if you guys like these, what you think about them, and appreciate it. Like, follow, subscribe. Let me know what you would do. What do you think? Should we take the L07 and do something with it maybe? Or I don't know. I guess you can cam them. You can do some stuff, heads, and probably get, some good horsepower. But for the amount of money, $5,000 later, I'm going to have an LS, I'm just saying for now the LS is the better pick of the litter for now. So anyways, thank you guys. Talk to you soon.